Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 27 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. A little reminder of the rules and goals we have for our series, and let's get started. So, let me do a quick recap here, because a lot has happened since last stream. So we had a bug infestation down here that we sort of ignored, hoping that a raid would happen. I will take the blame for this. I falsely thought that triggering a bunch of quests to make it colder would kill off these bugs for me, and my math was almost right, but I did accept the quest in peak winter, and the net result is the bugs came and stomped me hard. Very hard. I had a team away doing an sort of ancient danger quest down here, and when they came back, I finally got back. We absolutely orbital nuked them to smithereens. It was glorious. I mean, it was totally glorious, but the net result is that we did have two die. One, the infamous traitor, Mo, who's buried down here. Still could be resurrected. He's buried. And then, of course, Sir Captain bites his head off, who's now Yardic, who's now in our freezer. But of course, we are under the influence of an EMI dynamo. We are under influence of a climate adjuster. So those are going to be our chief concerns going forward at the start of this stream, because we have no power. And it is extra cold, and I don't really want to... Tusk, come here. Tusk. Don't you leave me hanging. Fine. I don't really want to live in the Dark Ages again. We finally got out of the Dark Ages. I don't want to be put back. All right. Well, with that said, we are picking up... We have some severe moods amongst the crew here. We have a lot of guys that are not all that happy being as wounded and whatnot as they were. We also have Sudoku. Sudoku, may I remind you all, is one of the guys to be added. He will be added when he is not paralyzed anymore in 17 days. So for everybody kicking off the stream with a hype train, thank you so very much. You guys are awesome. Welcome to stream number, I think it's 6. Yes. So I have other off-topic. I have other good news for you all. Oh, an eclipse. Good. Nothing like an EMI dynamo and an eclipse, like it somehow matters. The good news is that I have a lot of sound treatment to help with echoes and the like, arriving, I think, tonight. I also wanted to pitch something else, the poll. So this poll will determine what I play for probably a month or two. Not just Sunday to Sunday, but probably a month or two on Twitch. So if you haven't voted in the poll yet, let me make sure that link works. It does. Stellar. Go ahead and vote. The choices are pretty clear on the poll. There's only 6 choices. You get to pick one. So yeah, if you haven't voted yet, do so, because I would very much like you to decide what I play. So my plan of attack for this stream right now is to get Sven home, to have everyone heal up and get well supplied for clearing out the EMI dynamo. This EMI dynamo is guarded by 8 pirates, I think it is. Yeah, 8 pirates. Because with that dynamo up, I'm really not going to be able to do much. I'm severely limited in my recovery. In fact, I'm going to keep people home right now, purposefully, until Sven's back. So let me attend some messages. Do you realize that when you went hostile with all factions, you disable some of the VFE Viking quests? Yes. Yes, I did. Some of the hunting quests have been disabled, and some of the legendary graves have been disabled. What I can do is have everybody here, maybe at the top of next hour, decide if I should go allied with maybe Aborn's clan to enable those quests or not. That will be up to you in maybe 55 minutes or so. So you can decide on, like, bring about Ragnarok. We can decide maybe Aborn's clan is an offshoot of our clan or something. I do have one big family mod enabled, which I think it's Naz. Yes, we have killed... Oh my god. So hold on. How many of Naz's kin have we killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He has lost 22 family members so far. Yeah, it kind of explains why he has spent about 50% of this series in a catatonic coma, because we just keep forcing him to murder his own family. Distant kin, but still, it's a lot of family. I can't necessarily take credit for all of the deaths, because of course, some of his family might have died to the bugs or to mechanoids. I don't know exactly what killed off his family. What I do know is he has lost a ridiculous amount of family, which is a rather large reason why this series has been so challenging. Is it keeps throwing them into mental breaks. So we've had, I don't think anyone has been all that reliable. Also, the last hour of last stream, I had to cheese it. I feel bad about that, but there was really no alternative. I had to cheese it where Sven, I had to basically end his mental break because it was just, I just keep getting unlucky with the worst timing mental breaks that have ever existed, and I got kind of tired of it. So the fact that I survived the onslaught of bugs without any dev mode or cheating or save scumming, I would like to think, earned me the right to cheese a little bit, but I always tried not to. I did pretty well surviving. It was interesting having to turtle up like that. That is a strategy I seldom take. I don't like it because it's so scary to do it. All right, one thing I wanted to do is... Ooh, not sandstone. So I'm going to knock down all of these sandstone walls because I'm going to be accepting the Mighty Construction quest soon. And the Mighty Construction quest has me building some sort of monument, right? And, ooh, this I want to hunt. Both of you down here. So in building this monument, I'll be able to get another neuroformer, which will raise Sven's psycasting up to level 5. So that's going to be pretty important. I really hope he doesn't get some sort of... I hope this isn't like Frost and Fire, the YouTube series, where he's going to get another pacifist psycast. Because that has been driving me a little bonkers. Just a little bit. That all the psycasts that I'm getting in that series are just happy-go-lucky pacifist psycasts. It's a little nutty. Linda's base attack. Pirates set up blah 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 blah. She wants me to provide 5 soldiers for the attack. She'll shuttle me. 5 soldiers for a low shield pack and a... No. I mean, that's a bad... That's not worth it. The camp loot, though, but I don't really know if I need loot right now. I just need to recover. I just need to be in a position where I can do things for myself. Alright, Arna, it looks like you're about to lose your mind, so I'm going to have you back up. Sub-only mode, perfect. Yes, you are gifting them out. Thanks, Bash. And Shield. And Angrax. And or Chelsea, I should call you. Twice over. And all of the bits. Let's see. Camasia, Glitch, Tooth. Crazy Captain for the sub. Bash for the resub. Tooth for the resub. You guys are most excellent. Estervelli again. One other thing I wanted to do, maybe with Modred, because he seems to be not super concerned right now, is I would like to go around the entire map, killing off the rest of the Spellipedes that are currently unconscious. Now that the insects are hiveless, they aren't going to really fight me. They're going to act like just regular old creatures, which is pretty simple to kill them. But it does mean I need someone physically out there, you know, embedding their axe or bullets into said target. So, rare thrombos. That will be a really good way to feed myself. So the worry I have right now is because of the the climate adjuster, that this map tile is very cold, and as a result of it being really cold, it's going to be hard to feed myself. There's also 2 wargs on the map tile, which might come for me, so I have to make sure that my guys that are wounded and don't move very fast don't fall victim to that. So I think Modred, unless I have Wake Up, which I don't think I do. Unfortunately, he has a peg leg, so he's not going to be all that fast. But as soon as they are able, I'm going to send them out to help. Crypto, do you not understand what hunting means? Hunt until it's dead. Splat. Hey, J Ropa, thanks for the sub, and welcome. Welcome to the larger tribe of Rhadamant Plays. Stupid dynamo. Alright, let's see. I don't want to smooth any bedrooms. A low psychic drone male. Oh, joy. Alright, Freya, maybe you will go murder some bugs then? I'm a little worried about sending males out now because I don't want mental breaks. So Freya, you unbelievably hardy 17-year-old, let's go embed your Danax in some buggies. And then as soon as everyone wakes up, I will hunt the Thrumbo. So Thrumbo is always, I mean, you guys know, so valuable. Their leather makes unbelievably good Ravager armor. If you take a look at Freya's armor, for instance, 143 is ridiculous for someone not wearing a shield or power armor of some sort. It's just absolutely top-notch armor. So I'm very happy about that. So how are you all doing? Yeah, here we go. See? Unconscious bugs are just the most fun targets. Another thing I have to be wary of is the temperature allowance of Freya or whomever. So she is warm until negative 32. It's negative 42. So she is not really at risk of hypothermia. There's a little bit of a grace window there. But some of the guys out here, like Thora at 0 Fahrenheit, or Naz at negative or just 1 degree Fahrenheit, they would inevitably freeze if they went on long excursions. So with that in mind, I am planning on taking down the EMI Dynamo, but I have to be very careful about who I send to the Dynamo because I don't want them to become hypothermic and die or become some sort of liability while out there. Freya here is, I think, very much enjoying this this bug smashing. I hope she doesn't have a mental break, but if she does, she's very, very, very far away from the base, so. You redeemed a pet Yoda? Oh, yes. Yoda, are you even going to show your face? Come on, buddy. Pet Tusky? Tusky, come here. She's not cooperating. She's sitting in the corner of the couch, but I'm holding her paw. And cheers to you. Catch him! Catch him! Ah, fine. I'll get him later. Stupid spiders running for me. Just a little reminder, all of you, hunting insects at night, or any animals at night, gives them the advantage. If you look at a mega spider, as you can see, its move speed unaffected by the light level. Actually, it's 10 in the morning, so never mind, I kind of take that back. No, actually, it's dark. So my move speed is affected by the light. I only move at 80% speed because of how dark it is. I think that's because it's a eclipse. That's what's going on. Go get him. Thank you, Evil Runner. I will. She is about to have some sort of mental break. So I think what I'm going to have her do is wrap this up and carry back one of the mortars so that I can uninstall it or break it down back in my base. But I need to give her construction priorities to do that. Oh, and I need to unrestrict her. The mindless yaks. So we can get a mega screen TV and a heavy SMG to kill off 32 yaks. That is ridiculous. That's a lot of yaks. I mean, obviously some of them are going to turn to meat, which is helpful, but that's a lot of stuff to kill. That is a lot of stuff to kill. So Freya, I know you're mental breaking. Kill the Spelopede, and then haul the turret, and please don't have a mental break. So I'm going to guess the first hour or two of this stream is going to be heavily influenced by mental breaking. I think that's going to be my bottleneck. Yes. All right, so one other thing I'd like to do, let me move this stonecutter into the light. I am going to want sandstone. And pretty much all of my guys are set up as high priority sandstone or crafters. Oh, here's a raid. Why did I click off of that? This is a sapper raid. Oh, joy. Do I not have just the healthiest guys? Freya, you better run. Alright, so this group here is not that difficult, so I'm going to send out a, let's call it a meet and greet party. Corpse Obsession, Freya, uh-oh. She is running, uh-oh, really not good. I really wanted to get the Thrumbo too, but it's possible maybe to turn the... Okay, there's only bat on the... Really? Just bat? I'm almost insulted. It might be possible to turn the Thrumbo on the sappers, but I don't think there's enough sappers to bother. So I'm a little worried for Freya, but she seems to be running the opposite direction. So what... Oh, what corpse is she obsessed with? I think she's going to Moe's corpse. Yeah, if I was to guess, she's going to Moe's corpse. So I have Crypto and Naz coming down to help. And somehow or another, these raiders over here are just ignoring the fact that she exists. Arna and Thora are trying to catch up. Let's have Naz and Crypto go behind the big trees. Oh, go behind the trees you're at right now. I want you shooting immediately. And then you two pop in from this side. Shut him in the head. Bye-bye, eyeball. Oh, yes. That was by design. I was like, oh no, I'm being attacked somewhere else. But like, yeah, of course I am. I deemed it that way. Okay, so Crypto is getting caught up a little bit. I'm going to have Naz turn around and help out in a second. There we go. Alright, how's that? Oh, it was a jaw strike, okay. I thought they had cut off his toe, but the toe injury was... Actually, the toe injury was from one of my own. I think it was friendly fire in a social fight. Alright, Arna and Thora, you are catching up to Beaver... What is his name? Irumba? Whatever that name is. Armia. It's like if a Martian came up with like a human-sounding name and never actually Googled how ridiculous that name sounds. Alright, so Naz is taking some bow shots, and he was already sort of injured to begin with, so that's not ideal. Mo, I'm sure you have murdered... Or Modred, I should say. Surely you have already murdered him. And then Freya is playing with Mo's corpse. Great. Nothing like some corpse play. I'm scheduling everybody to be unrestricted. You haul this gold in. Naz, get to cover. Crypto and Naz rip up these bowmen. And Thora, you have a shotgun, so you'll need to close distance. You aim for Irumba. Okay, they are dying off. Ouch. But Naz is not faring well. Have him back up even more or something, I don't know. I think he'll be okay in the long run. Alright, Freya, where are you going? Quit playing with bodies. Okay, Naz is just getting tooled up hard, so I'm gonna have him totally back up because he's He's not long for this world if I do not help him. Unfortunately, there's no tree cover between me and Beaver. So Thor is going to have to kind of be out in the open. There's this skinny tree, but... Okay, she survived it. Cool. Naz, you go back to... Oh, wait, I'm way past my tunnel. Never mind. Alright, they're fleeing because Beaver died. But that doesn't mean I'm done shooting them. I'm a little pissed about the damage they did. Alright, Crypto and Naz, you can go back to the base. Thor will practice her accuracy, or lack thereof. I don't know where Freya's going, but she seems dead set on wherever she's headed, So I'll let that go. Oh, you got her? Yes. Good job, Thora. Alright, that raid is concluded. I took far more damage than I probably should have, but, yeah, whatever. Alright, Sven ran out of food, but he's, what? He has 1 day of food, but he's out of food. I think because he's not allowed to eat insect jelly, so let's figure that out. He's set for everything, so if I modify everything to include insect jelly, he'll be fine. And now, Naz, who is already the most wounded, is most wounded again. You know what? I'm going to make one more. Actually everything, yes. So actually everything will be everything minus raw eggs. What else? Only berries and agave. No raw meat. So almost everything. And then the everything is going to be really just like no raw or something. I don't know. So for just because I don't want the people at home eating insect jelly because they don't need it. We have plenty of food. All right, Crypto, you tend to Naz. I was hoping to haul all 40 jade back, but that didn't work. Freya, where'd you put Mo's corpse? What? What kind of corpse obsession just has you drop a corpse, drop it like it's hot, randomly out in the open? I'm quite confused by her behavior. She just dumped him like a sack of taters in an open field. Yep. Okay, sure. I guess. Whatever. Insect jelly does give a large mood buff, yes. So I could eat it, but I'm going to reserve it for when I absolutely need it. More than when I want it. I don't mind my guys having a little bit of, a little, you know, some mental breaks here or there. Like small mental breaks that are of not much consequence. Corpse obsession, that kind of thing. If I'm at risk of an extreme mental break, I will, I'll think about consuming the insect jelly. But I don't have enough jelly to stabilize their moods. So there's not much point in me consuming it right now unless it's some sort of emergency. So I'm going to update the stay close zone so that it does not include anything out in the wider dangerous area. So I need to add a door in here so that I can get to my research table when I have the door, the base buttoned up. And the newest stay close zone is going to look something like this. Now, I'm not currently using the stay close zone, but I will. So let me just paint this for a second. My unbelievably wonderful paint by numbers. Don't include that door. Not this door. Okay. So if I need them to shelter in place, this is my shelter in place zone. Oh, not here either. Or any of these side doors, because that would trigger enemies. Okay, that looks right. I think, additionally, I can add this wall in case I need to repair the wall. but I don't want them going through the doors. Hey, Shield, thanks for gifting out a sub. And Rochella, of all people. So, Modred, you are butchering. What are you butchering? Where are you going? Goodness me. No, forget it. Don't go down there. That's too far. You're butchering something else. A fox? No, forget that. You're cutting some stone? No, forget that as well. Just haul the mortar. So once I have some guys that have good moods, I will head to the... You know, once things sort of stabilize, I should say, I'll have them rally for the EMI Dynamo, but that's going to be a bit. As you can see, nothing is stabilized, and everybody is injured or moody or something. There's a lot of reasons why I should not be traveling anywhere or doing anything of that nature. So here's one of the mortars that were down there that I wanted to equip so that we can break it down for its parts and start replacing the things we've lost. I couldn't have traded with that exotic goods trader even if I wanted to, because because I have no power. I do have 13 hours left to accept the Mighty Construction. I do intend to do Mighty Construction. I just wanted as much time as I was able to get to acquire sandstone and the like. So I'm going to do a little dumping stockpile. This is going to be ugly, but sandstone builds the quickest of all the blocks, and that's why I'm going to be constructing whatever stupid monument they want for a neuroformer out of sandstone. So it's just quick to build, quick to break down. You know, it's not grand or glorious. It's just is what it is. I haven't forgotten about those Thrumbo, but have they forgotten about me? Nope, they're still out here. They're just a little further south. Who do I have that... I don't really have anyone that can hunt them. Arna and Crypto only. Naz is probably too wounded. And Thora. Thora doesn't really have a good long range. I guess I could great bow Thora. Or poor Bolty. Maybe poor Bolty. Oh, it's... Is this bio-coded? No, it's not bio-coded. Alright. If I'm doing that, she might require... So if I wanted the Thrumbo, and I do, I'm going to have her consume the jelly because she's at risk of mental break if I send her out the way she is now. And I don't want her to... I don't want her to mental break out there. That'd be bad. Sven is only 0.2 days away from coming home, so that's good too. He should be home quite soon. So Thora, Crypto, Arna. Let's get you... Arna's almost here already. I do have this little safety bunker that I can make use of if they manhunt, which they are almost certain to do. All right, let's back up. Thora and Crypto go over here, and Arna get cover. You better hurry up. A posture check. All right, so this Thrumbo is manhunted. I'm hoping it finds its way to Crypto and Thora over here. Arna, go the long way. Actually, it's not. It's being weird. How wounded? Okay, it's barely bleeding. But this one has asthma, which is good for me. It'll be slower. So Freya and Mordred is still cooking. Let's start firing on it as it is across the water. And then Sven should be home any moment now. Come on, get firing. This is gonna run you down. Oh my god, they're all missing. Okay, time to run. I was hoping for some damage. You move at 5-2. So that is very fast. Trying to think if there's anything up my sleeve to deal with this. Which there may not be. Making sure that nobody is out of position, out of place, or endangered. I could have them deadfall, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Oh, and Sven is home. Good job, Sven. Consume some ambrosia. Alright, so this Thrumbo doesn't know how to get to me. I'm going to see if I can't poke out this door and take pot shots. You are very happy, so you can just start shooting. Let's see, you are going to be unrestricted and go uninstall this mortar. Come on, Thrumbo. You playing games with me? What, are you not even manhunted anymore? Good lord. You have a short memory. Okay. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I have hugs and kisses for you. Okay, Sven, before you walk home, haul the mortar. Hey, Evil Runner, thanks for the sub. Anyone that subs has a chance to have Sudoku assigned to them when it's time to raffle him off. Alright, it's time to leave, time to leave. And switch doors. I know, so rude. I know, Mr. Thrumbo. Alright, taking a look at the wildlife. There are grizzly bears and caribou to hunt for food. Thora, you're going to need to go inside because you are getting a mite bit cold. Alright, switching doors again. I know. This Thrumbo's like, you... Oh, but you know what? He has a full, Modred. Mighty Construction I should accept now, because I'm going to forget to do it if I wait any longer. And then, this door needs to get closed, because this Thrumbo has a valid path over here, which is, not good. So here's the Mighty Construction. It's a little sandstone building or something. I don't know what it is. But let's close this door. Yep, get firing. I don't want to chance it. Disappear. Freya, where are you headed? Hey, Waffle. Thanks for the resub. I'm going to pop out this way. Alright, Modred, you're good. Just keep cutting them stones. This Thrumbo, I just need to make sure it doesn't get Sven, which it is not heading to get Sven, which is good. I'm trying to figure out where this Thrumbo's headed, because it's like, doesn't know where it wants to go. Crypto, do you repair? Yes, you do. Let's repair this door before I joust again. Might actually, even though Naz is hurt, might actually be helpful to have Naz out here with his charge lance. Arna, you're on mental break. You should eat. Yes, this is how to poke the bear, so to speak. And then Sven, drop what you're doing and help out Modred. Haul that mortar back. And those mortars are going to net a lot of components in steel, which is going to be nice. Alright, so Sven and Naz, time to fight. Thora, now that you're warm, time to rejoin us. Crypto, let's have you go over here, I guess. Yeah, charge rifle's going to help out a lot. As you can see, it's already done like more damage than all the bolties combined. Okay, so that one's down, but I am going to finish it off before it gets back up. And without further ado, head to the other Thrumbo, because I am a masochist for challenge. Arna, what is... You're naked? Oh, okay, I can fix that. You probably no pants. So let's clear all. So the pants queue I have, we'll make pants out of blue fur, light leather, plain leather, and same with the button-down shirts. The, less important of the ingredients. Maybe heavy fur and bearskin too for shirts, because your organs are here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Arna, you'll make 5 if you don't have a mental break and don't fall apart. You're Viking. Come on, remember you're Viking. Yes, brown pants, usually a good idea. In my colonies, I tend to need brown pants. So Freya is super, super cathartic and happy because she had that little corpse obsession. So I'm going to start sending her to wrap up more bugs. So there are 3 spellopedes out here that need a good axe handle or blade to the neck. And we'll get that done. Let's shoot at max range. Oh my god. Naz is worrisome. Sven normally would have side powers to help me out, but he is tapped out right now. Alright, so let me not open volley until Naz needs to get a little closer. I'm going to have a opening volley that hopefully will severely cripple. This is a bit of a risky maneuver. But that's okay. Arna, where are you? Arna's catching up. So all I need to do is just injure it a lot so it can't chase me so good. Bounding Overwatch. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Good. What, did it forget about me? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, it's leaving the map. Oh, what good timing. If you all recall, or even if you don't, there is a mechanic where when thrumbos are programmed to leave the map, they don't care what you do to them. They just leave. They just leave. So I started hunting this thrumbo with literal minutes before it decided to just bail on the map. So that was excellent. So now I have 2 dead thrumbo, who are going to make a very nice stew. And I am having Freya kill the rest of the bugs so that, like any good coder, I will be bug-free. Look at those moods. Deep red. Crimson. I feel like the narrator of Darkest Dungeons would have something to say about how upset all my survivors are. On the edge of desperation, the Vikings proceed into the darkness. Something like that. But probably better spoken and more meaningful. What coding language do I know? I'm a terrible coder. I don't know. Java, C++, PHP. Yeah, that kind of stuff. RimWorld is C#, so I know a little bit of C#, but really not that much. Yep, that about rounds out the list. Alright, Freya. Time to kill the final bug. Okay. Naz could not be any less happy. He's 0.04. Good. That is some happy Naz. Alright, Freya, let's watch. Bury your axe into its skull. Or mouth. Hey, big mouth. I'm gonna cut you up. Alright. The age of insects is over. Right on. Alright, so next step. Get everyone happier than they are now so that they will survive a caravan and then destroy that EMI dynamo, so that I'm not... check numbers just to be certain. Yep, no enemies. None whatsoever. A few wild animals. Honestly, I would say the wargs on this map, well, I don't know. So, the issue with wargs is they are corpse eaters. So, if I take a look at this, yes. So here's a great example. This warg has obviously been chewing up this mega spider, but wargs are weird where sometimes they just decide to go after you anyway. Even if they have like a corpse to eat. Alright, you're binging. So you're jealous of Sven's bedroom? I don't think Sven cares about his bedroom, so like... Dude, Hodrid, you have the nicest bedroom. Stop being a twat. He literally has the nicest bed. I don't get his issue. Fine, I will give you a fire and put stupid little lilies in your bedroom. How's that sound? Wait, he binged on ambrosia for like a single second, and now he's done. What a weirdo. He's like, alright, I want a better bedroom, so drugs for me and then sleepy times. Yeah, I ran out and he stopped his fussing, like, immediately. It's fine by me. Alright, so Naz normally is my chef. I really can't wait until Naz has recovered, because... Oh, you know what? I'm going to have Naz butcher these Thrumbo. Because he's top keck chef. So, Thora, I don't think I want you hunting grizzly bear. Where's... Sven will do it. Crypto. There. Now, luckily, lilies only require a certain light level, and then, they can grow at 50%, so that's fine. There's definitely some home improvements I want to make. So one is reclaiming this whole area here. If I build a wall here, obviously I can reclaim this area, and that would be nice. That would be home improvement number one, but also just like getting the power back on, getting a research bench back, that kind of stuff would be pretty essential. You know what? I am not comfortable with a warg in my backyard, so... How can a dead warg want revenge? I do not know. Stand your ground. Yeah, hardcore, man, hardcore. Alright, Thor, if you absolutely demand to be out here, just haul a warg. Let the hunter actually do the hunting. And now, as far as wildlife, there is just one warg and one squirrel. I feel like we're Ice Age now. Right? All we need is a mammoth and we're good. Alright. So that is a whole lot of butchery. And let me get rid of all these annoyances. Alright, placing the marks. What I'm going to do is... Steel wall. Nope. I'm going to make as much of it into steel as I can, and then the rest into sandstone. So a mix of steel and sandstone. That means that Sven, your highest priority is, well, hunt and then construct, that's right. Crypto, same deal. And Arna, same deal. So Arna, Sven, and Crypto are going to help build this bad boy. As far as the steel goes, let's deconstruct these two mortars. Sven, I'm more concerned with getting the job done, so I'm going to have you cancel that. Crypto's also mining for us, as you can see, which is totally fine. So I want to replace these walls with granite ones, and then yeah, we're looking pretty good. So once we get this constructed, we'll go for the EMI dynamo, if the moods are right and all that. So my only other concern is a severe lack of food. So I'm very happy that I just killed all those Thrumbo, because they will definitely help keep me fed. The worry, of course, is I don't... Oh, no, don't do that, Crypto. This is fine. Leave it. So because we're in the winter and because there's a climate adjuster making it extra cold, my worry is that there's going to be a very high amount of challenge in terms of feeding myself. But those Thrumbo should help. Why do I have pawns with no skill in cooking? I mean, as soon as I'm able to make like a nutrient paste dispenser, I will probably just eat NPM. But I don't even have a research bench, so that's kind of tricky. Hey, Tusk, sit right here. Tusky, right here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There you go. I'll even pull the couch closer. It's okay, Tusk. There we go. Hi, yeah. They wanted me to pet you. Alright, so I do have two people that are unhappily nude. Let's take a quick look. No pants, no pants. So, Sven, I know, you were going to go to sleep. I appreciate that, but you're going to have to make some pants. Because that is a moodlet I can get rid of. So, I think the challenge is going to be going... going from character to character, moodlet to moodlet, and figuring out how might I remove some of their bad moods. Because the bad moods can be fatal. A toxic spewer. For harmonizer and uranium? No. Not... Oops, I didn't mean to delete that one. But I'm probably not accepting this one either, so actually delete that. So currently I have the Pirate Dynamo, the Forgotten Danger, which I'm not going to get to, and then the Mighty Construction, which I'm trying to do right now. Alright, so Naz is fully healed. If Naz is fully healed, Naz is going to be our cook. I don't want to risk food poisoning, if I can help it. Jarl Yoda, very happy to see you all. Come here, Tusk. Hang out with me. Tusk, no. Hang out. Don't lick and scratch me. There you go. Alright, so now we only have Arna, who's unhappily nude, and there's a pair of pants for her to wear. Taking a look at Ranger and Brawler. I'm going to bring these down to 51%, just to feather it as close to tattered as we can, for economy's sake. So Modred, you now have a slightly impressive bedroom. You're pleased transhumanist with a decent... Yeah, the rec room's decent. I could actually... That would be a really, really easy way for me to spice up the rec room. Considering there's not a lot of work to be done other than the construction project, which we'll do in due time. I will plant a bunch of lilies in here as well. And that will make this rec room better, which will then make everybody happier. I'm just trying to like min-max as much as I can because we are Mood City over here. Sudoku, you should probably have a torchlight in your bedroom because you're actually conscious the whole time. And that will keep you, well, you're in a hypothermic proof bed, but whatever. Alright, Mr. Crypto, you are going to be constructing over mining. Happy colonists. Freya's just happy because she played with corpses. Let's be honest here. She's not happy, she's just happy that she had catharsis. Insulting spree, because you're in the dark. Well, okay. Why are we, what's going on here? Oh, you were moving the components and then you had a mental break. I see. Oddly enough, I didn't actually run out of ambrosia. There was a whole bunch of it left. It's just he couldn't find it or something. Works for me, man. Works for me. So tattered apparel on Sudoku, but I can't fix that because he's unconscious. I mean, I can. I could actually caravan him out of the map and, like, change his clothing, but that's way more effort than it's worth. Alright, another thing I could do is all of my non-bloodlust, which would be all but Sven, I think. Oh, Freya doesn't mind either. So Freya, Sven... Yes, Freya and Sven should not go in here so that there is not the effect of corpses. So everybody is going to be on void except for Sven and Freya, and then the old avoid zone can get filled back in because obviously there's not this massive bug hive to avoid or mech cluster or all the variety of dangers that were out there. So now none of my bloodlust, none of my corpse shy people will go into the corpse den. That will have positive mood effects too. Just every little thing I can do. Okay, we are building our southern wall. Crypto is starting on the monument. Very fine. What else is there going on? So there are some shells here, but actually the components are kind of nice. Where are you going with that body? Oh, what the heck? Oh, because of Mo. Man, okay. So, Modred, when you're done with that, haul these components back up to the base. Arna has been running around insulting Modred the whole time. Thanks, Arna. Just spreading that mood penalties around as much as you can. What a reliable friend that we have. Okay, this looks... Oh! Really, Warg? Oh boy, I have bad news for you. Modred has a heavy crypto axe, and he likes to embed it in people's faces. So, if you want to manhunt, you better nut up, because he will mess your day up. In fact, I am so insulted by that here is a hunting crew. Oh, wow, there's caribou. Hey, boo. Hunt. Yeah, he went for a squirrel. That's what I thought, buddy. Why is there components out here? Oh my god, 1 hit point left. Haul them now! Ah! Go! Well, that's good. I guess the battle music was the warg coming to nibble nib on my livers. Luckily, the way that the way that HP for things like components works is if he puts those components in a stack of other components, they will average their hit points, which is very handy. So you know how I said don't hunt at night because it gives the animals an advantage? That advice goes out the window when you outnumber them 4-1. So that warg, he's now angry with me. That's cool. And I like how we accidentally shot this caribou twice instead of the warg. Freya is so not scared of the warg. Okay, yeah, and it's dead. So you know how I said I thought that there... Ooh, warg's back up. How we might have a food shortage? We won't have a food shortage. Sven, why'd you come all the way... Oh, man. These guys are really strange. Crypto, keep hunting. Everybody dies. Yo, haul your... Oh, I'm out of space. Yes. So I've become quite successful, I guess. Oh, what is this? Days Thora, because you're cold. Oh, good. Yes, that makes sense. You're cold, so let me go wander around in the cold. And then Lynn's in the encampment. A Psychic Soothe Pulsar and Camp Loot. And it is... they won't tell me where the camp is? Yeah, the Warg body's still here. No one's around to haul it. Thora was supposed to haul it, and she kind of chose not to, so I'm going to send Freya to do it. I'm a little worried about her hypothermia. But I guess what I could do is send someone out to stand next to her so that when she collapses, we haul her back to cover. Because obviously she's not going to last very long in this cold at night in negative 45-degree temperatures when she has clothing that only protects her to negative 6. Oh, but it actually looks like she's heading to cover on her. No, maybe not. Yes, she's heading to cover on her own. All right, so all these new leathers will be great for Sven to incorporate into new armor. We have now a lot of meat, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to cook forever so that we can build up a large supply of simple meals so that we can go questing. It looks like Rob's here. She's middle stage pregnancy and getting trained for hauling. A bunch of scars, but, you know, that's par for the course. I think it would be beneficial to my dudes and dudettes if I started getting rid of corpses so that I didn't have corpse penalties. So I'm going to set up a pyre out here. Now that we don't have toxic fallouts, we are going to be able to fuel a corpse pyre a little bit better because some of these trees out here have regrown. Will I build a geothermal generator? Yeah, if I have the research. I don't. And we're tribal, so it takes... we research it at 67% speed. So it is a very, very long research. But there's obviously a lot of geothermal energy. There's this one. There's these two, which I could tap into. There's this one, which isn't too far from the base. There's these two, which aren't far from the base. I would actually be able to pretty much solely power my base by geothermal if I invested in that project. But first order of business, I think, is probably working towards bionics. So working up the multi-analyzer tree and to fabrication and then bionic replacements, because we have... most of our guys are missing toes, fingers, stuff like that. And that's going to have some really negative ramifications in the long run if we don't cure it. Alright, let's get this big old monument built so that Sven can become brainier. I think we're also lacking mining. So crypto, I'm going to send you over to do mining again. And let me forbid this turret for a minute. I'm going to send him over to do mining again. No, not here. So that we can get more steel to finish off this building. Did we break down? Yeah, we broke down the turrets, but apparently even breaking down every turret that we had, still we do not have enough to construct this. Because it is a lot of steel. But I'm just trying to build this as cheaply... Oh, Arna, don't fail. I'm trying to build this as cheaply and quickly as possible. Which is steel and sandstone, because I don't actually care about the monument. And what's the punishment if I let it go pop? 29 manhunting Arctic foxes. So one of the wonderful things about monuments like this, let me give you a scenario where that actually could work to my favor. We get a giant mech cluster, and the mech cluster goes live. I can actually just then break this monument and summon 29 manhunted foxes at will. So the punishment for failing monuments can often be flipped around and be a benefit. in the right light. So keep that in mind when you build monuments, because some of the punishments are just like you lose rep. For me, it doesn't really matter because rep doesn't matter at all. Which brings me, now that we're at the top of the hour, it brings me to the big question. Should we console an alliance with Aborn's clan to enable some of the Viking quests? So it's a simple yes or no question. There you go. It is up to you. So the issue is there are some quests in the Viking expanded mod, like legendary hunts and legendary grave sites and stuff like that, that require you to have an allied quest giver. It requires an ally to inform you of these things, and without an ally, I'm not going to get Lothar hunts or Fenrir hunts, I believe that is the case. I've been playing this this mod on my own too, and I can't say for certainty I confirm that is the case, but I think that's the case. So, yeah. If you think I should ally, and what that would mean is, if you take a look at the map here, we would have 1, 2, 3 bases that I wouldn't clear, but there's plenty of bases to clear, so I don't think that you are, it's not even telling me how many bases there are other than that. But obviously there's a lot of other, settlement raids to be had, so yes, I would be missing out a little bit of combat, but I think we'd be okay. All right, I'm going to suspend the Cook Forever meals so that Naz can plant some more lilies in this area. Arna, if you fail, I swear to God. Actually, you know what? I don't even trust you. Just work on the sarcophaguses. I can always turn on them at the end. Yes, that is also very true. And I can have you all vote on that too. Do I turn on them or not? How do I deal with different mod packs and saves for RimWorld series? I have a lot of backups. I have folders of backups and mods saved offline and things of that nature, because it is sometimes necessary to do that. Yeah, Auburn's clan looks like our clan because of the color, because it's so similar. True. Thank you all for watching the Blades of Ragnarok episode 27, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, go to Rhadamant.com for my stream schedule, a link to Discord where you can sign up for Twitch announcements, or a link to Twitch where you can follow me. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that there are 4 more hours yet to air of this stream. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode. Farewell, everybody.